every Windhelm buddy! We're back in Skyrim, and before I do anything, I just wanted to pay some respects to Karajo. This is Karajo's grave. I think I've taken Jazargo here once before. And now I'm back in my house called Hirim. It's in the district in Windhelm called Valenstraat. That's the neighborhood. And here is where I store all of my ingredients. I've got tons of them. I'm going to take all of them to Raven Rock, and the only reason is because I'm going to be doing a lot of alchemy there. Like I said, I'm not going to be taking a whole lot. I'll be taking the ingredients, and as soon as we open my main chest, I'll show you what I'm going to take. So I'll just kind of cycle through these and scroll down, so if you want to see what I have, you can just pause and read stuff for a moment. I'm only going to take certain things like ingots and some leather because we're going to be doing some smithing in just a little while. I'm going to leave all the rest of it there. In fact, I haven't really had any need to come back and take anything out of the chest, so most of that stuff I'm probably never going to use. And what am I doing here? Now I'm taking all of my smithing gear and all of my alchemy gear. There, that's the mannequin that was holding that. I'm not taking any of this. This is the blades stuff. And what's this? This is the ancient elven armor, which I'm not going to bother with. That all stays here. This is still my house. Alright, and now I'm going to double fast time through some smithing and make some ebony armor and probably some jewelry. I'm trying to get smithing up to 87 or 88 before we start smithing that new ebony Arschhammer. You can see that I'm making some progress, but not so much. I think I'll do it later on in the video too. Alright, now we're going to do some smithing and enchanting. The first thing we'll do is we'll make an ebony warhammer and we'll turn it into an Arschhammer later on with that awesome chaos damage that we grabbed from, what's his name, that undead guy. Okay, so we have enough already. Get off! Alright, we have enough to make an ebony warhammer. It's all you need is 5 ebony ingots and 3 leather strips. There we go. And I've been smithing a lot, in case you haven't noticed. I'm all the way up to 89 now. There, that's all we need here. Now, I'm going to show you without before I drink and put all that stuff on. I'm going to show you what we could do if we just sat down here. We could improve it to 79. That's not a whole lot. See? We're going to be able to... Ooh, I forgot about that. Shit. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm going to sell the other Arschhammer, so I'm not going to... But I need a steel ingot to improve this, and I'll be able to do that after I put my gear on. But he doesn't have a steel ingot. See, watch.
If you metal hammer,
yeah,
looking to protect yourself.
Okay, but it doesn't really matter, because to make a steel ingot, all you need is iron ore and corundum ore. And let's just grab both. There we go.
If you meet anyone in your travels.
Okay, and now we can use the smelter and make 2 steel ingots. Is that cool or what? Don't forget, you can make your own steel. Okay, now we're going to stick on the smithing gear. And to do that, I just type that in, smithing, and there. And then I'm also going to drink the smithing potion. This is the best one. It improves it by 68. Now watch this. Watch this. This is awesome. Okay, I don't want to... Well, yeah, we'll go ahead and improve Draven's bow. Why not? Okay, watch it. Boom! Ebony Arschhammer. It's going to become the new Arschhammer. And then I'm not going to improve this one because I'd be wasting my ebony ingot. There, now we've got enough for the Zapborgsen. That bumps it up to 83, so we're going to improve that too. Good. Alright. Now, we have some things we can improve here. Get off. The Ethereal Crown. Whoa! So it doesn't add any armor, but look what it does to the value. So we're going to do that. We've also got enough... Yeah, that's nice. So when I've got this helmet on, it gives me more protection. But I don't seem to have anything else. boots. I'd like to be able to... oh, that sucks. Now why... Well, oh, I see why. Because my potion wore off. Okay. Stalrim, do I have anything else that I want? Or alcheming it? Nah, I don't need to. I'll see if he has it, but probably not. Alright, so we're going to put that potion on again. Smith. Fortify smithing. Yeah, okay. And by the way, that's the best potion that I can possibly make, so... Okay, now everything lights up. Okay, the ethereal crown. Boom. Yeah, and dwarven helmet of eminent archery. Look at that, 26 all the way to 62. Oh, ebony gauntlets of extreme sure grip. Yes, yes, absolutely, because I put that on sometimes and that would give me more armor. Do I really want... Yeah, sure, why not? Gives me... Yeah, sure, why not? And then iron boots of strength. Yeah, that's good. Scaled bracers of... smithing. Not that I need to do that. Okay, there. So we've gained some more experience. That's good. Now for the enchanting. There. All right. Now I spliced this video in because I was going to originally do more enchanting than just enchanting the Ebony Warhammer, but I'll show you really quick what else I can do. I can get my archery all the way up to 31% on everything. I already checked. So I could buy a ring and a necklace. That's already beyond 30%. The helmet, yeah, it's not worth just bumping it up by 1%. So ring and a necklace. Same thing with sure grip. I can get all this up to 31% too. So 2 rings I should buy, and I should buy boots too. And these are hide boots, so anything's better than that. And then that's better than anything. So that's, and there's actually more that I can improve, but that's all that I'm going to do for now is the archery.
If
and
you're looking to get a drink, just got
oh,
here from
no.
the Somerset Isles.
Oh, good for
Take
you.
a look.
Somerset Isle. What? Oh yeah, of course. She's a high elf. I thought. All right. Let's see what she's got. Come on, boots, boots, boots. Oh, you lady. How could you sell everything except boots? And she's selling ruby ring for a ridiculous amount of money. Okay, fine. I'll just go over to this guy then. Oh, he's not at his post. That asshole. Where the hell did he go? Alright, well, we'll just do a ring for now. God dang it. I'm going to be wasting my enchanter's filter. So remember, for enchanting, there's only potions. You can't put anything else on. Right, let's do it. Ready? Here we go. And now enter. We will make a ring of archery. And we'll use a grand soul gem for that. Where's fortify archery? Yeah. And then 31% on the silver ruby ring. And then I'm going to rename it to Ruby Ring of Archery to make it easy to find. That way I can search for it. And here we go. Here's my favorite one, the Black Soul Gem, and the enchantment is chaos damage. Yeah! And I'm going to call it the... ready? The Uber Arschhammer.
Take home Windhelm's finest and freshest produce today.
There you go. Yay! It's ours. We've got a new Arschhammer. Come on, get up. Now, we'll deal with the rest of that stuff later. I might do that in the same video, but I want to go back to, now that I have everything in my inventory, or back in my house, I want to go back to Raven Rock and deposit all of the stuff. So here we go. We begin the great quest back to Solstheim. And... kaboing! Here we are back in Raven Rock. And frame rate is pretty good, even though there's a little bit of screen tearing. Alright.
The Ashbourne threat taken care of.
Get out of the way. Okay, and we go into my house. And before we go into my house, why don't we test out the new Arschhammer? I already checked with Jazargo, and he's okay with me testing it out on him. And the reason is, but I can't seem to, there it is. Yeah. And here's the Uber Arschhammer. So 50% chance of each element, fire, frost, and shock, to do 45 points of damage. So any of those three, sometimes two, and once in a while all three of them will cause extra damage. So we'll just hit him now and just see what happens. Okay, don't worry. There, see, like that time he got hit by frost, and he didn't like that, but we agreed. Okay, now we go into Severin Manor. Or wait a minute, it's not Severin Manor, it's Skullkraken Manor. Right now I'm going to deposit all my stuff. Why don't I just spend the rest of the video and show you my character? We're not going to do any killing in this episode. But anyway, Zap Bolton is up to 83, so our Uber Arschhammer is now 118. Staff of Eric Galderson, I don't think I've ever used that. And we can get rid of the Ebony Arschhammer. We got tons of stuff to pump in here. I've got a lot of stuff to sell, so I'm going to do that off camera. That's just boring to watch, right? You see, you get the idea. I've got tons of moonstone, malachite. You might have noticed that I was in God mode. Yeah, because it's just because I didn't want to bore you by limping along all the way over here. And I've got all my ingredients. We'll make some potions pretty soon. Let's see. Here's my shouts. Become ethereal. We still need the third part of the dragon aspect, and I want that pretty soon. Let's see. Yeah, Durnavir. I haven't really used a lot of these. I use like 2 or 3 of them more than anything, and that's about it. Okay, and I'll show you my character really quick. And this is important because it's changed a little bit since the last video. So destruction's still at 100. I am going to wait until I level up again, and then I'm going to take the Master Destruction perk, because I'll go back, even if we're not done with the Dragonborn main quest, I'll go back to Feralda over at College of Winterhold, and I'll get the Master perks. Or I mean, I'll do her quest, so I'll get the Master spells. Okay, I didn't do anything there. My smithing is up to 90. So, what we could do is, next time we can grab the Daedric Smithing, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I want a Daedric Arschhammer. That would be freaking awesome, wouldn't it? Das Daedric Arschhammer. And I think my two-handed went up. No, what else went up? No, really just smithing. Okay, and conjuration went up, I think, since last time. Alchemy did go up a bit because I was working on that too. Okay, well there's my character. So if you like this one, you can subscribe to my channel, and you'll get all these Skyrim Dragonborn videos in your inbox. You can come back every day at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, and I'll have a new video for you. You can follow me on Twitter, and you'll get an alert every time I upload a new video. Alright, we shall see you next time in Skullkraken Manor. Thanks for watching.